have a question for me. For me? What's up? Looks like we got a crew here today. A solid crew. A motley crew of people. Hold on. Tinkering. I was at a track meet all day, so I got all kinds of sun. But I'm here, and I'm ready to rock and roll. What's the pregame question? I'm going to put my air on. Are children's books like Berenstain Bears and Dr. Seuss copyright 1960 worth anything? They can be, but like not all the time. So certain ones, like if they're first editions, there's like a bit of a collector's market for it. But Dr. Seuss books, if they're the band Dr. Seuss books, then yeah. But it's hard to sell them. You can't sell them on eBay. Never forget. Never forget. I created questions this week, so no more question cards. This is going to be Craig questions. Like, all right, who's here? I got a Blockbuster character here somewhere. Okay, so who do we got here? Where is my... Oh, it's multiple choice. Don't worry. It's all multiple choice. I like the multiple choice format. Hold on, I gotta grab the scoreboard. So I've been like super busy with like a lot of like kid stuff, track meets and soccer meets and karate tournaments. So I haven't updated the scoreboard yet. I'll do that today after I get done this. Motley Crew. Oh, I got you, Jake. Sorry. Where's my girl Ann Co? I need Ann Co in the chat. Where are you? I need my A Ann. We need Ann. So it looks like we got the usual suspects. A. And where's my Newt at? Okay, so we got Peter. We got Alex, Ashley, Jake, Nick. Where's Buck? We had a good crew last night, or last week. The questions this week are significantly more fun than last week, I think. They're more toy related. When you let me make the questions, they're always going to be toy related. And they also happen to be toy from my channel related. So if you've been watching, Peter. So I've got Nick, Alex, Ashley, Jake, Peter. Do I have anyone else? Where's my guy, the fearless one? Or Benjamin? Or Josh has been here both weeks. And Buck. We're just waiting on Buck. I don't want to start without him. So today's questions, they're not going to be by specific genre. They're going to be... they're just all general nostalgia / toy / I got to show you guys something that you're going to think is hilarious. Okay, so today Peyton, my oldest daughter, ran she ran like the county track meet for her school. What's up, Buck? And my daughter is a long distance runner, and so she's been running since she was in grade 3. She's in grade 6 now. For 3 years, she's ran the longest races you could run every year, and she usually does pretty good. But every time she runs, she cries. Every time. She doesn't stop running. She doesn't give up. She just cries. That's how she deals with how much running sucks. So today I was watching her run the 1500 meter, and I said to all the parents, I said, well, don't be worried if you see my daughter cry, because that's just how she does this. And I managed to get a photo of her. This is my oldest daughter, mid 1500 meter, where she finished in the top 5 of all the kids out of like 40 kids. The whole time crying. 4 laps. Can't beat it. And then I'll show you her 5 minutes later. That is her running. That is her less than 5 minutes after the race ended. Does that make any sense? I would have stopped running, but she doesn't stop. She just keeps going. So congratulations to Miss Payton. Are we all ready to rock and roll for trivia night? I got Buck. Buck. Whatever gets you through it. Whatever gets you through it. Isn't that insane? Every single year she's done it. Okay, so we're just going to... I've got 50 questions here. They're all multiple choice tonight. Some are hard. Some are easy. Some are insanely hard. Some are from only the mind of myself. Some I use sites for. But we'll start. So last week's winner was Ashley. That's 2 weeks in a row. Unfortunately, that's not allowed. You're not allowed to win 2 weeks in a row. So 3 weeks is definitely not allowed. We have to stop Ashley. There are like 9 of you there. 8 of you can beat Ashley. Alex is a big Ashley fan. Here we go. We're going to go question 1. I'm just going to go through the questions. There's not going to be a control of the board tonight. It's just going to be me asking questions. So, also, got to talk a little bit about something. I'm looking at you, Ashley. I'm looking right at you. You cannot spam letters in the chat if you don't know the answer. In rules of if you put A, B, C, D in before everyone else, your first answer will count. I'm looking right at you, okay? So if you are confident that you know it, put the letter. But you can't, and if someone else gets the answer before your second letter comes, then you don't get it. Okay, I won't count those. Oh, it's getting really windy in my location right now. So if power drops, I'll be back on, but I don't think it's going to storm, hopefully. Okay, here we go. Trivia night, week 4. Get hype. Question 1. What All-American beer had 3 amphibian spokesmen back in the mid-90s? A, Coors Light. B, Heineken. C, Bud Light. Or D, Budweiser. The answer is correctly Budweiser. Ashley gets the point. 1 point for Ashley. Congratulations. You're on the board. Budweiser. Whatever happened to those frogs? I saw that they actually had an animatronic frog log with those guys on it. I don't need it, but I want it. Okay, question 2. In a 1993 ad, which NBA great challenges Michael Jordan to a game of one-on-one over a Big Mac? A, Allen Iverson. B, Kobe Bryant. C, Larry Bird. Or D, Shaquille O'Neal. We got Shaw, MJ, Shaq, Bursdy, Bird, Larry, Iverson, B. The answer is Larry Bird. So I'm going to give Alex the point for just putting Bird, Larry. So Alex is on the board. Well done. Alex is on the board. That's 1 and 1. Oh, it's my pleasure. Happy to do it. Happy to do it. Quit cheering each other on. We need some tenacity in the chat. What's going on here? Question 3. What artist was the Pepsi spokesperson for the slogan, "You got the right one, baby"? A, Stevie Wonder. B, Michael Jackson. C, Kenny G. Or D, Ray Charles. The answer is D. Looks like Alex got there first. It was Ray Charles. I actually have a cup from that promotion somewhere in my house. That looks like Alex gets the point. Also, Buck got the correct answer, just a little bit behind. I will sing the slogans, as long as you all are enjoying them. Question 4. This Super Bowl ad from 1992 was so iconic, it's been revived twice with updates. Which soda was it for? A, Coca-Cola. B, Jolt Cola. I mean, who doesn't like Jolt Cola? C, Pepsi. Or D, Mountain Dew. Oh, wait a sec. Nick Thunder has been heard from in the chat. Our 2-time champion Nick comes in with the correct answer for his first point of the night. It was Pepsi. Pepsi is the correct answer. Everything else is incorrect. We are on to question 5 of 50. It means you have 45 more chances to get on the board if you're not on the board yet. My cat spilled my drink everywhere. Oh, good kitty. Question 5. What beverage called itself Liquid Cool? A, Pepsi. B, Nestea. C, Capri Sun. Or D, Surge. Okay, here we go. Kool-Aid is incorrect. Mountain Dew is also incorrect. B is incorrect. Capri Sun is the correct answer. Well done, Ashley. Even with... Oh, wait a sec. Wait a sec. Okay, so I'm going to give Ashley a half a point. Because she didn't spam letters, but she did spam answers. And I'm going to give Jake a point. Because Jake got C. Was his first answer. And Buck, no, it was not Mountain Dew. Or it wasn't Surge. But Surge was the best one. Do you guys remember the Surge commercial? Do you remember it? So, this is like in my memory bank. There was a dude on a couch. And somebody yelled Surge. And the guys would like jump over the couches and they were like running down a hill. Does anyone remember that, or am I just like losing my mind? Because I feel like that happened. I'm going to look it up on YouTube. Because I feel like that actually did happen. Okay. We are 6 questions in. Looks like there's a few new people in the chat. Yes. Yes. Okay, so there's 16 people. If you're not sure how to play trivia, all you got to do is answer the question with the right answer, and you get a point. Play along with us. Don't be shy. We're all friendly, almost too friendly. But that's okay. Question 6. These annoying commercials usually featured a person or couple in some sort of jam that was only solved after they had popped one of these candies for inspiration. Fun fact, my grandma actually loved these candies so much. A, Tic Tacs. B, Mentos. C, M&Ms. Or D, Snickers. And the answer correctly is Mentos. The Fresh Maker. Fresh goes better with Mentos freshness. Fresh goes better with Mentos fresh and full of life. Alex gets a point. That's 3 for Alex. He opens up a commanding 2-point lead over his nearest competitor. Do you remember the song? Fresh goes better with Mentos freshness. Fresh goes better with Mentos fresh and full of life. Mentos, the Fresh Maker. I told you I'd sing the jingles. Ready? Question 7. Get your fingers ready. In the 1990s, these ads with mustaches were all over magazines and TVs in order to promote people to start drinking more of a certain drink. What was it? A, Hennessy. B, milk. C, Diet Pepsi. Or D, Gatorade. Oh, it was milk. It wasn't Hennessy. Good answers, you all. I'm going to go. We got Nick Thunder first with milk. Nick has his second point. I mean, Hennessy. That would not be good. You don't want to have that in an ad. Here we go. We are 8 questions in. We have 42 questions to go. Still lots of time to decide the winner tonight. The animated characters in Hungry Hungry Hippos ads used to perform what kind of popular dance? A, the conga line. B, the Macarena. C, the stanky leg. Or D, the Dougie. The conga line is the correct answer. Alex has got 4 points for tonight. 4 points for Alex, 2 for Nick, 1.5 for Ashley, and Jake J has 1. Buck, come on, get those fingers going, get those neurons firing. It's getting really windy. About to have a tornado or something here. Okay, question 9 on Inspector Gadget, the cartoon. Oh, could you imagine? What if you win by 0.5 point? On Inspector Gadget, the cartoon, what is his niece's name? A, Jenny, B, Percy, C, Petunia, or D, Penny? A is correct. Penny is the correct answer. Dr. Claw is absolutely incorrect, Nick. I expect better from you as a 2-time champion. We got Dr. Claw, Penny. Okay, so that brings Ashley up to 2.5. Penny's the correct answer. What was the name of the dog? Impress me with that, Henny. You shy. Oh, you're trying to, yeah, okay. Brain. Brain is correct. Brain is correct. Well done. Who got that? I'll give Jake a point for that. Jake, you got 2. That was just a bonus question. That didn't count. What is the name of the Smurfs villain from the cartoon? A, Caramel. B, Garamel. C, Ghastly. Or D, Gargamel? Ashley's got Gargamel. Jake's got Garganel. Nick's got Gargamel. It is Gargamel. Ashley gets a point. Ashley now has 3.5 points. She's in second place. We're 10 questions in. 50 or 40 more to go. Don't be shy. Give it a try. Question 11. In the first episode of Thundercats, the cats travel from their destroyed home planet to Third Earth. What was the name of the Thundercats' home planet? A, Cybertron. B, Thundera. C, Tigertron. Or D, Eternia? Do you know? Looks like Thundera was answered by Nick and Ashley. Nick was first, has 3 points now. Good enough for third place behind Alex and Ashley. It is 4 to 3.5 to 3 to 2. We got a real game underway here. The last 15 questions are all from the mind of this madman and kind of channel specific. So yeah, you got to get that, Nick. Here we go. Question 12. Everybody knows that gummy berry juice made the bears and gummy bears bounce around. But what happened when a human drank the juice? A, super speed. B, teleportation. C, super strength. Or D, invisibility. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. Okay, C is correct. Super strength is also correct, but Ashley got there first. Now Ashley has attained first place, which is simply unacceptable, guys. Guys and girls, this is not good. Here we go. We are now 13 questions in. Get excited for this one. One of my favorite toys. British company Bluebird Toys created a series of miniature play sets for boys. Under which of these names? A, Mad Max. B, Mighty Mech. C, Battle Force. Or D, Mighty Max. Oh, Alex, you are so killing me right now. You said Might Max, and you would have got the point over Ashley. Ashley, you got the correct answer. It's 5.5 points for Ashley. 5.5 points for Ashley. Come on. What is going on here? 14. These animals were street in the title of an animated TV show that produced a popular line of associated action figures? Were they A, turtles, B, mice, C, sharks, or D, lobsters? The answer to the question was sharks. In first place on that answer was Alex, who now has 5. Good job, everyone. Good job. Oh, Peter, hello. Turtles is not the correct answer. We are now on question 15 of 50. For most of its life, before its bankruptcy in 1995, the Lionel Corporation was best known for its production of what kind of toys? A, toy cars, B, electric trains, C, wooden toys, or D, board games? Trains is the correct answer. Electric trains. So we will give Ashley the point. She now has 6.5 points to Alex's 5, Nick's 3, and Jake's 2. Ashley's been training in the off season, apparently, trying to take home the special championship Ronald McDonald Trophy. Here we go, question 16. This toy came on a pull string and would let you launch a character up into the air or into a fireplace if you weren't careful. What was the name of the boy version? A, Sky Dancers, B, Dragon Knights, C, Sky Flyers, or D, Dragonflies? The answer, according to our 2-time champion, is Dragonflies. And you don't win the CPJ Collectibles Championship without knowing that it's Dragonflies. Nick Thunder gets the point. Well done. Dragonflies is the correct answer. I changed up that question from last time. And the spelling. Yep. Okay, in 1997, Daft Punk had a top 10 UK single with which song? A, Da Funk, B, One More Night, C, Around the World, or D, Cinema? C is the correct answer. Nick has now 5 points. He's making a charge, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Thunder is making an assault on the scoreboard right now. Be prepared. Hide the kids. He is on the prowl. He is looking to take home the victory. Anne is here. Ho, 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 ho. Watch out. Anne is here. Can we get an A in the chat? Let's go. Woo, woo. Anne is here. I'm sorry, I'm totally derailed. Let's go, Anne. Which band had its international hit with Don't Speak? A, the Black Eyed Peas, B, Soundgarden, C, No Doubt, or D, the Spice Girls? No Doubt is the correct answer. That's C, so we are not good. So who got that first? Ashley? Okay. Oh, Ann, hit me with an A. Ann, give me an A. I need it. Now, question 19. Christina Aguilera released Genie in a Bottle in what year? A, 1999. B, 1998. C, 1989. Or D, 2001. Anne, where were you on that one? Oh, Ashley, are you not sure of your answer? Do you want to go with your second answer or your first answer? Just gonna ask you. Just want to make sure. Which one is it? Is it 99 or 98? Okay, so what's your final answer? Is it 99 or 1998? 99? Okay, so it was 1999. Just trying to sneak in a little pile inspecting action going on here. I don't know what kind of ship we're running here, Ashley, but we're not allowing that. We're looking at you. Your scattershot approach. Question 20. Let's go, Ann. Ann. in. Who legally adopted a symbol to replace his name in 1993? A. Michael Jackson. B. Ricky Martin. He was living La Vida Loca. C. Prince. Or D. Justin Timberlake. The correct answer is Prince. And Ashley gets another point. What is happening here? She's got a commanding 9.5 points. Did Nick get it? Nah, Buck, he's behind. On my screen, anyway. On my screen, he's in second. Trust me. Do you think, for any instance, I'm going to give Ashley the point over someone else if it shows up on my screen? Are you serious? Buck, you know that is not how I roll here, okay? You know that is not. See, Jake knows. Jake knows I'm a man of integrity. I'm going to give Jake an extra point just because of that answer. Okay, question 21. How many number one hits did Wilson Phillips have in the 90s? A, 1. B, 2. C, 3. Or D, 4. Hold on for one more day. I know the fairest thing. I don't know how the song goes. Hold on from the pain. You're all wrong. You're gonna need to answer. Better get it right. We're gonna go 5, 4, 3. Alex, well done. Alex gets it. It was 4. They were slamming. They were slamming the top 10 hits back then. It was 4, guys. It was 4. Who performed the hit song Bittersweet Symphony? A, the Verve Pipe. B, Chumbawamba. C, the Verve. Or D, Oasis. And it looks like my boy Buck is on the board. Ashley, it's actually the Verve. The Verve Pipe sang a different song. It was the Verve. Buck got it. That was a tricky one. That's why I made it. That's why I put the Verve Pipe first. I wanted to give you a little bit of a change up. Buck is on the board. This could be the start of the TSN turning point. Here comes Buck with the music answers. Which 90s band sang the song Glory Box? A, Soundgarden. B, Creed. C, Wheatus. Or D, Portishead. D is correct. Ashley goes with a wild guess and gets it correct. Portishead sang it. I do like the band Portishead, but I don't think that might be the correct answer. Portishead in the Norwegian spelling. It was tough. You guessed. You guessed right. You guessed right. Okay. Which Monopoly game has, or sorry, oops. Which board game has playing pieces of little cars? A, Monopoly. B, Operation. C, Life. Or D, Hungry Hungry Hippos. Alex, well done. You didn't fall for the trick. Ugh. Life is correct. Alex gets set a point. Oops, I'm so sorry. Ashley, I'm sorry I tricked you. I apologize immensely for that, but, you know, these things happen. Yeah, I mean, there's one car, but I said cars. Cars. What's the maximum number of players for a Monopoly game? A, 5. B, 6. C, 8. Or D, 10. 8 is the correct answer. Alex, well done. Brings you up to 8. You're only 2.5 points off the lead. Come on. You got it. 8 is the correct answer. Which racing board game has a location called Gumdrop Mountain? A, 13 Dead End Drive. B, Clue. C, Monopoly. Or D, Candyland. And actually, Candyland is 2 words. So we're going to have to go to the official judge and decide who's going to get the point here. Is it Candyland, 1 word, or Candyland, 2 words? And Shannon, welcome to the chat. I'll take 1 word for you since I'm being nice, but I think it's actually Candyland. But on my trusty score sheet, I do have it as Candyland. So 2 words, right, Nick? That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you. I'm too nice. I'm gonna have to bring the king back. He's gonna have to come and take care of business here. Give another point out? Sure. I'm giving a point to Jake. Jake's gonna get another point. Jake's just always on point. Shannon, you're good. Anne's back. Let's go. Anne is here. Get your A answers ready. You better be ready. If it's an A answer, you better have that finger like doot, 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 ready to go. Here we go. Question 27. There are still 24 more questions to go. How many minutes are allowed in a round of Boggle? A, 1 minute. B, 5 minutes. C, 4 minutes. Or D, 3 minutes. Hey, Ashley, 2 wasn't an answer. A, Anne, I'm sorry, is incorrect. The correct answer is 3, but seeing as how Ashley already answered once, it's going to Jake with the correct answer of 3 minutes. Jake, you now have 5 points. Jake, oh, Ashley, that's terrible. I hate when that happens. I'll tell you what. It's awful. It's just awful. Boop, boop, boo. All right, here we go. Question 28. A frying pan, a bedroll, a cowboy hat, and a shovel are all items which must be placed on a mule's back in which kid's game? A, Operation. B, Clue. C, Trouble. Or D, Buckaroo. You guys are answering a bunch of games that are not in this system. The answer was D, Buckaroo, and I'm sorry, A is not the correct answer. Nick, I'm going to give you the point for Buckaroo. So that puts you at 6. Buckaroo. And let's go. Yeah, who fired up Don't Wake Daddy? Nick, what's that all about? And Shannon, Ashley needs no support. She is what we call a pile inspector. She will answer 7 times for every question. We got to stop this formation of alliances. We got Alex back and Ashley now. Now we got Shannon joining the fray. Nick, Buck, Jake, come on. Yeah, he answered twice, but he didn't spam letters. I am the captain here, okay? You guys better be ready. I'm telling you, these last 15 questions are straight up diabolical. My cat typed the right answer. Here we go. 80s toy line of berry scented dolls. I'm sorry, berry scented dolls. A, Gem. B, Barbie. C, strawberry shortcake. Or D, Cindy dolls. Unfortunately, Anne, it is not A, as much as I'd love to give you a point. It is strawberry shortcake. That means Alex gets a point. 9 points for Alex. He's 2.5 off the lead. Well done, Shannon. You got it right, too. Excellent, excellent. We're now on to question 30. Question 30. Are you ready? This children's game actually can be traced back 2,000 years ago using pebbles and animal bones. A, is it checkers? B, is it marbles? C, is it jacks? Or D, is it chess? And it's not Mancala. It's not Mahjong. Sheesh. And you're firing the A's a little too fast. It's so far no one's correct. Jax is the correct answer. Jax is the correct answer. Okay, so we're going to give Shannon her first point. Shannon, you are on the board because I think you didn't answer until that last answer. So we will give Shannon a point. I'll also give Nick a half point. Ashley, strawberry shortcake. What do you mean strawberry shortcake? Oh, yeah, you did get it. Ashley, you got it. I'm sorry. I'm double checking. Yeah, Ashley, I'll give you a quarter of a point for my mistake. I gave you a full point. I gave you a full point. I swear to God, I gave you a full point. It's right there. Yeah. No sass in the chat. Here we go. 31. It's always back. It's because your phones are backwards. 31. What soft drink was known as the Uncola? A, Pepsi. B, Mountain Dew. C, Nestea. Or D, 7-Up. 7-Up is the correct answer. A, unfortunately, is not correct, and we do appreciate you playing so consistently. Nick gets the point. Nick got that one. Hey, Chum Nasty, what's going on? Welcome back. Say hello to my... Yeah, oh, it's coming. I got to see. Is there... there's a couple coming for Ann soon. Okay, here we go. I went home and began looking through my attic. I found this strange looking yet compact camera. I remember now that my parents and grandparents used to take home movies in the 70s, before camcorders were invented. It took a certain kind of special film that came in a pop-in cartridges. What was it called? A, the Talkboy. B, the camcorder. C, the Super 8. Or D, the digital camera. Look at you guys just spamming. And no, it's not A. Super 8 is correct. Super 8 is the correct answer. Ashley gets a point, even though she answered earlier with Polaroid. We won't worry about that though. Oh! You guys see what's going on in the chat now? Do you guys see what's going on? Guys, what is happening in the chat? Anne, are we in a simulation? There's a D from Anne. Anne, what is going on here? I think we unlocked a new answer from Anne. I think after 75 A's, we unlocked D. So we might get a full play now. Anne, press A if you're okay. 33. This mid-60s item was invented by Craven Walker. That sounds like the character of like a scary movie, first and foremost. This mid-60s item was invented by Craven Walker. It was a very popular item with the hippies. What is this fad? A, a pet rock. B, a hacky sack. C, troll dolls. Or D, a lava lamp. Anne is okay. Good. Lava lamp is the correct answer. Nick's got the right answer. I'm so having a good... This is my favorite season of trivia so far. You know why? Because Anne is making this my favorite trivia. You know, today I was a little bit tired. I thought, you know, I got to make it to trivia night because I got to see all the A's that Anne is going to fire off. I got to see it. Here we go. Question 34. She put a D. I don't even know what to say. I'm absolutely mystified. What fashion accessory was invented by a high school shop teacher? A, is it scrunchies? B, is it slap bracelets? C, is it wallet chains? Or D, is it my favorite, the puka shell necklace? Slap. Oh. Anne has now asked me a question in the chat. Slap bracelet is the correct answer. Slap bracelet is the correct answer. Ashley gets the point. And we love you. There will be A's coming, I promise. We have now got and A's are coming, I promise. Let me check. There are A's coming. Stick to your game plan. You will be successful. What's the scores? Okay, I'll give a score update. I'm sorry. I've been so hyped up. Okay, so Nick has 8.5 points. Alex has 9. Jake has 5. Ashley has 14.5. Buck has 1. Shannon has 1. Okay? Shannon, we keep track all season long. Believe it or not, I remember back when Ashley scored her first point. And I can remember when Nick scored his first point. This is our 3rd season of Retro Toy Trivia. And so you're more than welcome to come back every week, Monday at 7 o'clock, and keeps adding to your scoreboards. Now, Alex, they're not up. I was a little bit busy this week taking care of my children, but I will be putting it up later on today. I'll do a double announcement. Oh, yeah. We have a good time here. This is a quaint, enjoyable, fun experience for everyone. We are on question 36. These fast food toys were called Jungle Zoids and transformed between jungle creatures and robots. What fast food company were they given out by? A, McDonald's. B, Burger King. C, In-N-Out Burger. Or D, Wendy's. Arby's is not correct. To my knowledge, Arby's has not given out Happy Meal toys. We are going to go 5, 4, 3, 2. Wendy's is the correct answer. I will give Alex the point. That's 10 for Alex. It was actually Wendy's in 1996 gave out these Jungle Zoids. They're pretty cool. They're kind of like extremely basic transformation. This is supposed to be a wolf. So all you would do is stand them up, pop these arms out, flip these like fake arms down, and then pop his chest. And that's how he's supposed to look. He's a little gangster. So they call them. Do you know that Wendy's and Zoids have had a like partnership for like the longest time? So they called those Zoids. I mean, they're okay. They're better than what we get now. Question 37. In 1999, McDonald's had a Happy Meal toy promotion where you could collect pieces of a figure for a certain movie. If you were lucky enough to complete the whole set, what would that figure be? A, Michael Jordan. B, Bart Simpson. C, Inspector Gadget. Or D, Tarzan. And it was Inspector Gadget, which means Ashley got the point. That gives her 15.5 points now. Unfortunately, it was not A. A is going to be coming soon. Don't worry. Here we go. These are from recent videos, so you might score good. Question 38. What was the name of the transforming robot Happy Meal toys that McDonald's gave out in 1986? A, the McDonald's Changesters. B, the McDonald's Changeovers. C, the McDonald's Changeables. Or D, the Food Foolers. The correct answer, coming from Buck, is the McDonald's Changeables. And if you've watched the channel, they are my absolute favorite Happy Meal toy that's ever been released. The Changeables. And it was one word. Changeables. Buck, 2 points. Well done, Buck. We root for Buck. We love Buck here on this channel. A, or 39, sorry. The 1990s Terminator 2 toy line was produced by what toy company? A, Hasbro. B, Bluebird Toys. C, Blue Box Toys. Or D, Kenner. Ooh, 5, 4, 3, 2. I don't know my bell. 1. You guys are all wrong. There's the bell. It was D, Kenner, but I guess Alex got in there a little bit. Alex, did you get in? Yeah, I think you got in. We'll give you a point so you catch up to Ashley. Kenner. I don't know where my kids put my bell. I swear my youngest daughter took it and was doing something with it. Now I can't find it. I couldn't even find a backup bell today. I was going to have an air horn. Okay, here we go. The first set of G.I. Joe toys released in 1982 for the A Real American Hero toy line was how many figures in total? Search. A, 8. B, 15. C, 19. Or D, 16. Search. Oh boy, you guys. See, I told you these end questions are going to be nasty. I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, 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 ding. Sorry. No points awarded. It was 16. It was, I'll give you a chance. It was 15 regular figures and 1 mail-away figure. What was the mail-away figure? If you know, I will give you 5 points. It was 15 regular figures and 1 mail-away. What was the mail-away figure? I'll give you 5 points. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, I tried, guys. Nick, I'm disappointed. Nick, I have to tell you, I am super disappointed. It was Cobra Commander. Cobra Commander was the mail-away figure. 1982, there was 15. There was 11 regular figures, 4 vehicle drivers, and the Cobra Commander, which can be the priciest figure of the toy line if you get the chest piece that has a Cobra logo that looks like Mickey Mouse. It's called a Mickey Mouse Cobra Commander, and it sells for like $400. Snake Eyes. Nope, he was a regular figure. So nobody gets points there. 41. What is the name of the toys that the Micro Machines... Oh, sorry, I messed this question up. What is the name of the toys that Micro Machines released in 1989 that were miniature versions of automotive's part supplies that opened up into secret playsets? A, Secret Supplies. B, Auto Secrets. C, Secret Auto Supplies. Or D, Mini Auto Supplies. Trolls is not correct. C is the correct answer. C is the correct answer. Secret Auto Supplies is the correct answer. That's Ashley's 16.5 point. I did. Are you seeing what's going on here? I just did a short on that. Like 3 hours before trivia, I did a short on that. 3 hours ago. You could have, as a free point. It was like an open book test, you know, like where the teacher's like, hey. Question 42, we have 8 questions to go. Shannon, well done. C was the correct answer. You just got in there a little bit late after Ashley. What was the name of the Big Bad Guys playset that rolled around like a tank from the 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toy line? A, the Technobot. B, the Battledrome. C, the Technodrome. Or D, the Battle Lair. The Technodrome is the correct answer. I'm going to give Alex the point because he got there first. Technodrome is the correct answer. And you're so close. And can taste her first correct answer. 43. What did the eye do on the Technodrome playset? I would accept it either. What did the eye do on the Technodrome playset? A, it beeped. B, it lit up. C, it rolled off like a cannonball. Or D, it shot off into the air. Moved. And it's not A on this one. Rolled down is the correct answer. Sorry, I didn't see Alex. Alex, you got it. Rolled down. That's your 13th point. You're only 3.5 off of Ashley. Alex, you have an excellent opportunity to defeat Ashley here. It cried. It cried when it fell on my floor and broke almost the other day when I was making that video. Question 44. Alex, I want you to know we're all rooting for you. Even if you do cheer for Ashley, we all want you to win this one. So let's make it happen. This doll from the 90s had an accessory that smelled just like cherries. What is the name of the doll? A, Baby Alive. B, Baby Secrets. C, Cherry Cherries. Or D, Baby All Gone. D is the correct answer. It's Baby All Gone. Baby Alive is not correct. D was the correct answer. Nick got that one. It's 9.5 points for Nick. Baby All Gone. Where is my Baby All Gone at? It's over here somewhere. I have a short coming up on that. Yeah, Ashley, I was a little bit surprised you didn't get that one. Yeah. You want to see it? Hold on. Where is that Baby All Gone? Go to the judges. And inside, with the spoon that you would put in, and then it would make cherries appear, and then they would disappear. Yes. Oh, hold on. You gonna give it a sniff? Get your nose in there. It does smell like cherries. No lie, it still stinks. Peak nostalgia right there. Okay, we have 6 questions left. Oh, I'm doing a video on that. It's actually part of my sponsorship deal that I'm doing with that company. So that'll be a video coming up. Yeah. I'm going to milk that thing for all the content it's worth. 45. Here we go. These dolls were different from Barbies and other dolls of the 2000s because they were made of stuffed fabric and had yarn-like hair. A, Groovy dolls. B, Bratz. C, Groovy girls. Or D, Cabbage Patch Kids. Groovy girls. Boom. Shannon, you got a 2nd point. You have doubled your point total in your career of CPJ trivia. Look at that. Doubled it up. Sky's the limit. Here we go. Here we go. Next stop. Championship weekend. 46. How many toys were in the Muppets Treasure Island Happy Meal? A, 5. B, 4. C, 3. Or D, 6. 12 is way too many. 5 is the correct answer. Buck, well done. Buck with his 3rd point. It was 5. It was 4 regular toys, including a Fozzie in a barrel, Miss Piggy on a raft, Kermit in a boat, and what was the other one? Kermit in a boat, Fozzie, Miss Piggy, Gonzo? Yeah, Gonzo in a boat that had a motor on it. And then there was a under 3 toy that was like an inflatable book that you would read in the bath. Question 47. In the 90s, you would see one of these Play School toy boxes in most toy rooms. What was its shape? A treasure chest. B, a basketball. C, a baseball. Or D, a football. It was actually Little Tykes, but it wasn't Play School. Same company. It was D, a football. D, a football is the correct answer. Alex now has 14 to Ashley's 16 and a half. There are 3 questions left, and Alex is 2.5 points behind. We are just... Okay, hold on. Oh. Anne got an A question and Buck beat her to it. Did you see that? Oh my God. Okay, question 48. These jewelry boxes were originally marketed as tackle boxes. A, the mini fashion box. B, caboodles. C, cadoodles. Or D, fashionistas. Okay, was it? My chat's going nuts. Did Shannon get there first? Who got there first, Shannon or Ashley? I think it was Shannon. Caboodles is the correct answer. Yeah, you got it, Ashley. I think you got it. It was B. Yeah, I'm going to give you both a point. Sorry, my chat froze. I'll give Ashley a point and Shannon a point. Remember, there's bonus questions at the end of this, so it may not come down to it. Question 49, Alex, this has got to be you. Let's go. 49, this Transformer set transformed from a space station complete with a motorized tank to a giant walking robot. A, Metroplex. B, Fortress Maximus. C, Scorponok. Or C, Omega Supreme. Or sorry, D, Omega Supreme. D, Omega Supreme. F, D. Omega Supreme is the correct answer. Buck, did you mean to press D and press F on accident? I'm going to give Shannon a point and Buck a point because they both answered right. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. We'll give it. All right, this is the last question. This is the last question. And this is your final opportunity to get a point tonight. And this is your final opportunity. Question 50. What fast food company released Gargoyles themed kids meal toys in 1996? A, Burger King. B, McDonald's. C, Taco Bell. Or D, Hardee's. A is the correct answer. I'm sorry. It looks like I had a small glitch in my chat where Anne's answer actually came in after everyone else's. And I know that Anne would not let that happen. So I'm going to give Anne a point anyway because Anne knew that was the answer. She just probably had a slight lag in her internet. I think, yeah, for sure, right? Yeah, for sure, yeah. But I also will give it to the second place person because I don't want to be like, I'm running a clean operation here. So we'll give it to Nick as well because he looks like he put A. So Nick now has 10.5 points. Okay, here's the final question for tonight's trivia. I've had so much fun with you all tonight. And you are the greatest. Final question. In my most recent yard sale video, I found a video game while I was out at a yard sale. And upon opening it, I realized that it was only the manual for the video game, which was okay because it was pretty pricey. What was the game? What was the item? Alex already got it. It was worth 5 points. The answer was the Vagrant Story instruction book. So, with those 5 points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vagrant Story was the name of the thing. Alex got there first. I know this is backwards, but I've got to do a little bit of tabulation here and see who finished in first. Nick, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.5 points for Nick. Excellent job, Nick. 10.5 points, nothing to sneeze at. Jake, 5 points. Excellent. Ashley, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17.5 points. Ooh, that's going to be hard to beat. Buck, 4 points. Shannon, 4 points. Let's all put a round of applause together for Shannon. First time playing. Welcome, welcome. Hope you return. We had a awesome time. Anne got 1, but you know what? Anne is always the winner in our hearts. Anne is always the winner. We really appreciate Anne and her play. Let me count Alex up here. 5, 10, 15, and with him being such a loyal viewer to my long form content, his 5 points brought him up to 19 points for the evening, which means, I know you can't read it because it's backwards, that Alex actually took home week 4's victory. Excellent job. That was a close match. Guys, it was really, really good. I had so much fun tonight. Is that Alex? Is that 2 weeks for Alex, 2 weeks for Ashley so far? Got a real tight race happening. See, look at these guys in their sportsmanship. It's excellent. Good job, everyone. I had so much fun tonight with you guys. I will be back next Monday, 7 p.m. More questions. There'll be more stuff I create now. I don't know if you noticed, but the last 15 questions or so were kind of like based on stuff that's been happening on the channel. So if you've been watching like the shorts and the long form stuff, or even some of my posts on like Facebook and Instagram, it'll give me an idea of where my head's at when I'm making some of the videos or making some of the questions, because sometimes I don't like to repeat them. I do reuse some of the questions and kind of redo them, but that's kind of, you might get a little bit of studying in if you want. Yeah, we still have a bunch of weeks left for the final, so anything can happen. Who knows? Shannon may be up there by the end of it. So I will see you all next week on Monday. Hold on, let me see if I can do a little something here. Hang tight. I want to do this. See if any of you get them. I don't know how to like dedicate, give out memberships, but I just gifted 5. So if you got one, cool. If you didn't, I'm trying to give them out. Looks like a couple people that I know got them. But thank you so much for playing tonight. We will see you all next Monday at 7 p.m. There's all kinds of cool stuff getting produced by the channel. My short that's coming out at 8:30 tonight, I have a short coming out at 8:30. It's so cool. Wait till you see it. If you like mini stuff and like crafting stuff, I found this at an art show this weekend. It's going to blow your mind. Anyway, have a great weekend, or have a great rest of your week, and I will see you all next Monday.